What's happening? Neighborhood mechanic working on the 99 Ford Expedition. The temperature blend control isn't working, and so we're going to fix that today, diagnose it. So I verified the concern just now, and the temperature blend or actuator on this vehicle is down here. So you have to remove this cover. I've already done most of the work. So it's located under here. I've kind of already got it kind of dislodged. My main part I wanted to show you was removing it. But real quick, we'll just go over my diagnostic process. Is when that was plugged in, even if that's plugged in and I move this, it's not going to work. And so we take it, and you see it's got 5 circuits, and you can access the other end of the circuits from behind here. You remove this cover, and then there's 4 bolts that's holding in the control module, and then the wiring harness for that connects to this is obviously behind this. And so you use your ohm meter to check for power and ground here, and then the other 3 circuits you make sure that there's continuity from here to here. If so, you know all your wiring and your power and grounds are good, and that's what I've already done. So all that's good. Which only left the actuator, and so I have a new one here. Before I install it, to make sure that this is the issue, we're just going to plug it in. As you can see, it's moving now. Here, I'll turn it. I'm turning the blend actuator knob, and we see that the actuator is moving. So we know that this is going to fix it. And so the tools that I'm using is the snap-on 1/4-inch ratchet. Can't live without it. And we got the snap-on 10mm 1/4-inch wobble, along with the 8 and a couple of extensions. And so what has to happen is this little black piece right here that's just below the actuator, that has to be loosened. And so there's an 8mm there, and back here in the back we've got a light shining on it. Right up there, there's an 8mm. You can use your extensions and your wobble to access it. And those are the 2 for that. And the actuator, I have a ratchet wrench, 8mm ratchet wrench I used to get that bolt, 8mm that bolt. And then I use my 1/4-inch 8mm swivel. There's one back here that you can reach pretty easily. And so with all that loose, now we have to take this bracket. This bracket has to be taken loose right here, so that we can pull it down, and so we can pull the actuator out. And those are held on by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and there's one more 10mm bolt down there, and this allows this to move. And then once we do that, I'm gonna try to get it out. Let's see. Once that's pulled down, you can see it just slides right out. There we go. So yeah, it's not bad. I didn't believe it. I looked in the workshop manual, and it said it could come out without pulling the dash. And I work on all the newer vehicles where you have to pull the dash to get the bottom blend door actuator out, but not on this one. So I believe it's from like a 97 to 2003 F-150 an Expedition. So if that's your problem, it's pretty easy fix. Alrighty, later.